Hey everybody, today's prompt is sparkle. It made me think of Carrie Hope Fletcher's book On the Other Side, and also of the movie version of Mr. Morgorium's Wonder Emporium. In both things, a sparkle is talked about with the main characters. For both of those characters, it is a creative spark, an enjoyment of life, and hope for their future. I really love the idea of people having sparkles. I know it's not a visible thing, but people who have intense passions and try to find the good things in life often have a different appearance about them. They hold themselves taller, they smile more, they look at the world in such a different way, and it exudes from their person. I really hope that when people see me, they see that type of sparkle. I know what my passions are, even though they've been changing so much lately, and I also know that I try to find the good in life. But I also know my anxiety can hinder that a lot. As I've grown older, I feel like I've become a little bit more bitter about various things in life as well. After working in customer service and retail for so long, I've started hating faking it until you make it, happiness-wise. This became especially apparent when I was working for a company as it was starting to close down and as it did officially close. The stress of not knowing when I was going to lose my job, the amount of people who came in irate or confused or weirdly depressed about the store closure, the people who came in demanding returns on things that they literally couldn't return and that I couldn't do anything for. It changed how I view customer service in retail and customers and patrons. When people are rude or demanding, it takes a lot more energy to not snap at them. And once they leave, I'm far more likely to talk negatively about the experience than just letting it go. I don't think I want that to be part of who I am. There are some situations that I've dealt with and encountered, especially since working at the museum, that are necessary to talk about with my coworkers. They need to know so that they know how to interact with certain patrons, but that doesn't mean every situation that's negative needs to be brought out into conversation. And I'm trying really hard to take those and look at them from the other person's perspective. I tend to do that anyway, but sometimes as a security guard and a relations person, it's really hard to keep that in mind when people are just like, I'm not gonna touch the art when they've already touched it. But beyond that aspect at work, I want my passions to show through more. I know I talk about baking nonstop with my coworkers, and I do feel a little bit bad because I rarely talk about anything else. But I don't want just my personal passions to be the things I talk about. I want to find out about their passion. I want to find out what makes them happiest and what they've noticed in the world that has changed their mind on various things and brightened their mood and brightened their day. I want to genuinely care. I want to see their sparkles, and I want mine to become even bigger. But yeah, I essentially just want to be a better person, I guess. Yeah. I want to be a happier, kinder person.